So a few days ago, I posted a video on the story of George Lopez, on a podcast, just randomly, shitting on Ralph Barbosa when they brought up his name, kind of just like dismissing him, right? Well, I saw an interview, a clip of an interview earlier today of Ralph on Andrew Shultz podcast saying that George Lopez actually called him to apologize. You know, I do respect him for not just issuing like a public thing, like I feel like that does kind of make it semi more genuine, but I also feel like he had his hand kind of forced into that. Just the backlash and everyone calling him out on that shit. I feel like it kind of forced his hand, like he saw the fire building and everyone kind of turning on him, right? There's this bit he always used to tell about an actor kind of blowing him off when he was younger. And he always held that grudge. He always talked shit about him in his stand up. And honestly, I kind of feel like Ralph should go that road as well. I mean, I know I would personally. I'm kind of petty like that. I mean, like sure he apologized, but that doesn't take away from the fact that he said it. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Like respect for saying it in private, man to man. But also shout out to Ralph though. Like he handled it well himself. Like I don't know how I would feel in that situation. Like a legend, someone I admire, just like straight up shitting on me. Like sure, yeah, I would take the call, right? I'll say, appreciate it, man. I appreciate you reaching out. But I would still feel that resentment. I would still feel like, nah, bro, you still said that shit to me. Like, like we're cool, but in a way we're still not. But I don't know. I feel like it hasn't changed my mind. I feel like, nah, you said it, man. Like I said, you saw what people were saying. You got slammed, and now you want to try to gain back some of that fandom. I hope the show flops. I hope the show he has now. I hope it doesn't get renewed. I don't know if it has or not, but if it does, I hope it doesn't go past whatever season they said they renewed. Like I don't know. I'm in Ralph's corner, 100%. As I said, like I feel like you should at least give him a shout. Like if you didn't know who he was, just say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with him. I'll check him out." Um, but they were saying in the interview, like you don't say what you said. Supposedly he said something over and over. Like you don't say that unless you know who someone's talking about. So he act like he didn't know, but I feel like he did know who that was. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think it was an honest, heartfelt apology, or do you kind of just like, oh, he's just trying to throw some water on the flames? He's just trying to cool it down. Let me know. What do you think? Do you do you forgive him? I don't know. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts.